The slave collar. Exploring the topic. The feeling of constriction in the throat is called the slave collar. The fact that this feeling has arisen during your work with the rune Gebo is a sign from the rune that you are not free. And what you have is not even a voluntary obligation, but one born out of necessity. Become aware of yourself now. Whose slave are you still considered to be? I understand that you do not see yourself as such, but perhaps, within the informational foundation of the world, someone has claimed their rights to you. And those rights are taken into account, meaning that you bear a seal. So what does this feeling of constriction in the throat at the level of the Vishuddha chakra mean, from both an energetic and informational point of view? What does the very etymology of slave collar suggest? A slave is someone who has no rights. In the occult sense, rights belong to the one who has accumulated, mastered, and consciously realized their life experience, that is, their existential volume. If you wear the slave collar, it means there is a block on receiving experience. You may go through events, but they do not register as experience. There is no space for them. Accordingly, someone imposes a particular seal that prevents you from forming experience as your own possession. Instead, all of it, all of your experience, goes to the owner, some egregore, and you are left with nothing. The Gebo rune weighs you, looks at you and says, "You are not free. You are restricted from gaining experience and developing yourself." You need to take a good look at your life, understand it clearly and without self-deception. Look around your home. There may still be occult symbols around. Or there may be people around you who are making you dependent on certain egregores. Take the sign from the Gebo rune very seriously. The runes are not turning you away, they are telling you, we will continue the work. All the tools are in the second et. However, these tools, they may bring deep pain, colleague, real pain. If you do not awaken these powers within you during the first et, then the next runes will simply tear them out of your mind. And this can be extremely painful, both physically and spiritually. It is very hard to face your own worthlessness. Especially if, until now, you believed that wasn't the case. It is painful to hear this from the gods, painful to hear it from those close to you. And it is painful to receive life lessons that keep rubbing your face in the same thing, as if you were a fool. Look, this is all yours, not someone else's. So deal with this now, while we are still in the first et. Take a serious look at your life, and at the space you live in.